Good afternoon. I'm here in Suvarnabhumi Airport in Bangkok, and today I want to show you the airport rail link to the city. Okay, so press English, Phaya Thai. So the ticket is 45 baht. $45. Okay, so I get my token. As you can see, with this token I can get into the train. So here we are at the train station and just waiting for the train to arrive. The difference between this train and like the BTS and MRT is that you have more storage for suitcases. Well, there's not many people now here, so let's see how it looks outside. So we're on the way back to the city. Yeah, so here in front you see blue and red bicycle lane, and I haven't tried it yet, but there's an airport lane that goes all around. And you know, the last time that we came back, we flew from Krabi, and when I arrived in Bangkok, what I really noticed was these empty billboards, and I think this is obviously a sign of the time. You have this big highway constructed here to connect all the people from the airport to the city, and obviously nobody is using it at the moment, and that's also the reason why these billboards are empty. I guess it's quite pricey to have your name on one of those. So all the way in the back there you see the city, the skyline. You have a great view from it here. So the first station here in front will be Lat Krabang, and Lat Krabang is also the name of the area where we're at. And Lat Krabang is famous for having a lot of industry, so there's a lot of factories here, and we had several customers for the real estate that were looking to live along this ARL, the airport rail link, so that they could easily connect to Lat Krabang with the train here. Plane coming in. From here you have a nice view of the airport as well. They constructed a new terminal, and the last time when we arrived I saw it, but I didn't even realize it. You can see a lot of green here.
Next station, Lat Krabang Station.
Let me show you this side. So this is a little bit more where you have the industry. So here we are at Lat Krabang Station. So this is an airport link, but at the moment it's actually more used as a commuter train. A lot of people that live in the area here use the train to get to the city. Yeah, from here you have a nice view of the airport and the highway that's circling the airport.
Train to Paya Thai. Next station, Ban Thap Chang Station. Passengers can connect to SRT Eastern Line from this station. รถไฟฟ้าขบวนนี้ไปพญาไท
Yeah, so this airport link is run by the SRT, the State Railway of Thailand.
ท่านสามารถเปลี่ยนเส้นทางไปรถไฟสายตะวันออก
So it's not the same as BTS and MRT, for example. And the total length of this track is 28.4 kilometers. And factories. So the airport rail link opened in 2010. I remember just we came here about half a year earlier, or a year. So it was under construction when we arrived. I'm doing the switcheroo. You see a lot of these kind of housing projects as well here. This is very typical for the outskirts of Bangkok. Normally we don't really use the airport rail link, and the reason it's not too expensive or something. I mean, it's like 45 baht per person to get to the city, which is super cheap, and then you have to catch the BTS, which is another, let's say, 35 baht. So it's 80 baht per person, so 160, and if you take a taxi it's about 250, and a taxi brings you direct in front of your home. So that's actually one of the reasons why we normally just opt to take a taxi, because it's just easier and quicker. So the next station is Ban Thap Chang. Yeah, when we arrive into the city you have really spectacular views, but this is more, it feels like rural, right?
สถานีต่อไปสถานีบ้านทับช้าง
The big difference is that the stations that they use here, they are covered. So the BTS stations, they are completely open. And as you can see here, there is nowhere that you can look out at the side. As I mentioned, really a lot of these housing projects here.
Train to Phaya Thai.
And the house here is not going to be too expensive. The only thing is that it's quite far away from the city. But of course, if you work in Lat Krabang, then that's not a
สถา
problem.
นีต่อไปสถานีหัวหมากท่านสามารถเปลี่ยนเส้นทางไปรถไฟสายตะวันออกได้ที่สถานี
So the next station is Hua Mak, and at Hua Mak they are constructing the yellow MRT line now, so that in the future will be the first station where you can connect with other transport systems in the city. And I will actually add a link. I took my bicycle once and I biked across this train line. I biked along the yellow line and then I crossed here with the Hua Mak airport rail link, so I will add that as well on the bottom of this video. So we're getting closer to town. You see the sky line coming nearer. Let me show you on the other side a little bit. I don't make you guys nausea. You want to play a round of golf? If you're a golf lover, I think Thailand is an amazing place. There are so many good golf courses, either here in the outskirts of Bangkok or in Pattaya and Hua Hin.
Next station หัวหมาก
So here
Station
we are at
ส
Hua
ถา
Mak.
นีต่อไปสถานีหัวหมาก
close, there you can already see a part of the yellow MRT line. And Hua Mak is a big station. This used to, the middle lane here used to be from the express line, the one that I mentioned that is not there anymore. And here also, that's the reason why you have the people getting in on the middle lane, let's say like that.
Hua Mak Station. Please mind the gap between train and platform.
And I just discovered this club, which I should go and visit one time. It looks like it would be nice to try the bicycle. It's always a good thing about traveling. Always discover new stuff. It looks pretty nice actually there in the back there. So there might be a video coming up in a couple of months about the Klong here, because the thing is that I can get my foldable bike into this train and then I can just go here directly. Okay. Nice. So yeah, here we are. I can show you a part of the yellow MRT line, and this one is connecting. I mean, this station will connect with the yellow MRT, but I guess there's gonna be some kind of sky bridge built, because I notice it's quite far away, because that's where the station is of the yellow MRT. Let me show you. And the MRT goes under the railway link. Okay, so my story about having it high to go over the airport link, it actually goes down. And there in the back you have a station, and there after that you have the Ban Thap Mall. So the yellow MRT line is actually going under the airport railway line. So here we have another attraction, which is the Ratchaprarop football stadium. I made a video there like half a year ago or something. So that's in the Ramkhamhaeng area. And you know, when you come to Bangkok and when you see the stadium, you know you're getting close to the city. So this is the stadium where the national football team plays its matches. This is the expressway, and if you go straight here you get to Onut.
Ramkhamhaeng Station สถานีต่อไปสถานีรามคำแหง
Yeah, so this is going to be one of those closed stations again. So this is the Klong Sansep. You might know from some of my videos. I keep mentioning it. And yeah, we're getting now close to the city center, where I am very familiar with.
Makkasan Station.
There's a kind of ghost tower here. You see that? You saw that more in Bangkok, but lately they've been cleaning them up.
รถไฟฟ้าขบวนนี้ไปพญาไท
Now you really get
สถานี
into.
มักกะสันท่านสามารถเปลี่ยนเส้นทางไปรถไฟ
So this here is
และรถไฟฟ้า
Ekamai.
มหานครได้ที่สถานี
So this is, you would say, the end of Ekamai, this street here. So if you go all the way straight, you get to the Ekamai BTS station. And the road in front here is Petbury. And the next station is going to be Makkasan. And Makkasan is famous for having the big airport railing station. Let me show you one more time the other side. So here we're getting close to the Ramkhamhaeng area where they were supposed to build a super tower, but unfortunately that project was cancelled. But I will make a video about that also soon. And here you have the show DC, a huge shopping mall. Okay. So as you can see now we're getting really into the city center.
Next station
Here in front you have the Singa complex,
สถานีต่อไปสถานีมักกะสัน
and this is a short road. Here you have the connection with the MRT, so the blue MRT is down here. So if you come with the airport link and you want to get onto the MRT, then this is your station. So here we are in the back of Sukhumvit Soi 11.
Train to Phaya Thai. Next station, Ratchaprarop Station. Passengers can connect to SRT Eastern Line from this station. รถไฟฟ้าขบวนนี้ไปพญาไท
Yeah, so here in front you have the Planchit area
ราชปรารภ
with the Central Embassy Mall, the Noble Planchit,
ได้ที่สถานี
and then a little bit down there you get the Central World area. And this is probably the Bangkok that most people that visited Bangkok know this area. And then here you have the Bayok.
Next station
Pratuna.
ราชปรารภ Station สถานีต่อไปสถานี
So the Ratchaprarop station is the station that you would take if you want to go to Pratunam or if you want to go to visit the Bayok Tower, for example.
Train to Phaya Thai. Next
So this is the last part.
Phaya Thai Station.
And
Passengers
we are
connect
nearing the
to
Phaya Thai.
SRT Eastern Line and BTS
But
from this
here
station.
we have a view of the Bayok.
ไปพญาไท
So Phaya Thai is the last station,
สถานีพญาไท
and there you can connect with the BTS. So if you take the train from the airport, this is where you end, and this is where most people connect with the public transport. So we arrived at the Phaya Thai station. So this is how the train looks like. So I hope you enjoyed this update regarding the airport rail link line. If you did, feel free to subscribe. Drop me a message. I see you guys in my next video